Hello everyone, this is the Cathaltist again. I know it's been a while since I've actually done anything like this, but I have another game here that I really wanted to do some recording on and just show off a bit. So this is a demo build of Strength of the Sword Ultimate, which if you had a PS3 a while back, Strength in the Sword 3 came out for it. You could have played it on there. Really, really fun game. Up until about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I didn't have a computer that could actually run it, though. So, while I've been following this for a while, I haven't actually gotten to put much time into this build of the game until just now. So, this is my first couple attempts at just getting through the basic, what's essentially the tutorial portions of it. So, what the game is, and I guess it kind of fits in along with all the other Dark Souls, Bloodborne, that sort of stuff, things that are on the channel right now. It's, I don't know if you want to call it character, nah, it wouldn't be character action, but it's, action RPG. You play as this little knight guy here. I'm just going to show off some of the different moves you can use. Grab, rush in. Alright, so these are all different combinations of moves that you can use that'll execute other types of moves. Basic stuff that gets way more complicated as the game goes on, from what I've seen. It's just a lot of stringing together moves into combos and into advanced versions of the different moves, and you will have to forgive me if it takes me a little while to figure some of this out, because while these controls feel pretty good for this game, I am still trying to unremember the Dark Souls combat. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, I guess the finishing moves act as like little QTEs, so I was just hitting the button way too much there at the wrong time. So yeah, anyway, I'm trying to get out of the habit of using Dark Souls and Bloodborne's moveset here, so it might just take a minute for me to get used to this. Now, this game has been... I've been following the development of it on Kickstarter for a while now. Again, this is still just a demo version. When the actual final version releases, there's going to be all sorts of multiplayer stuff to it where you're fighting against other players. They've talked about a thing called Dark Mode, which I really want to see how it actually works out, where you get a completely different type of character. He's got specific moves that the normal knight that you play as would not have access to, and basically you act as a almost like a boss character against other people in multiplayer. Sorry, just having a little trouble talking and paying attention to this at the same time. Kind of like this when I started Dark Souls as well. Just getting used to the game itself makes making commentary a little challenging. So yeah, you got your regular slash, stab, block, dodge, and then a bunch of spells or weapons that you can use that you have to unlock in between levels. And I am not doing a good job of dodging in the right directions here. Oh, and okay. Almost got me corner trapped there, and I screwed up another QTE, but there we go. Finished it up, more or less. Okay, so I think that's the end of the first level-like thing. Yep, there we go. And it just gives you a little grade based on how you performed during it there at the end. Okay, here's something that I did want to show off. I don't know how much of this has changed from some of the other builds that I've looked at, but yeah, there's a bunch of different weapons and different combinations of armor that you can get. Most of them, at least as far as the weapons go, they all seem to have something special that comes along with them, a new move or a different type of moveset that goes along with them. One of the cool ones they've been showing off for when the game finally releases is the sword cannon, which is just a cannon with a giant bayonet strapped to it and a handle on the back. So you're basically just swinging the sword same as normal, but if you input certain moves into it, you can also use it to just fire a massive cannonball at an enemy. And I bought Dragon Breath just now, which I don't know if this is a fireball or a trail of fire, or not trail of fire, but like a cone of fire. Kinda hoping it's a fireball though, because I would like something a bit more damaging for long range besides just the regular knife throw. Okay, and on the side there, since this is more or less a tutorial, just getting you ready for the rest of the game and everything, ow, it's showing off some of the different moves that you can use. Yeah, see, there's the knife. Let's see what this is. Okay, so it's a fire cone. Okay, so jump stab, you jump at them, use a stab attack to connect with them, which would function pretty much the same as the grab would. There's whirlwind, and I'll try jump slash in a minute here. There we go. And just grab and kill. Good stuff. Alright, I think I want to get rid of this little guy first, and wow, that does a whole lot more damage than I thought it was going to. Yeah, so let me just get rid of the goblin here, and then we can take out the demolition knight. Okay, and if you stay stabbed into an enemy for too long, it looks like they will break out of it, which I'm assuming will damage me or set me up to get grabbed in some way. Knife. Stab. Okay, there it is. Yep, so it damages me a little. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but combined with his charge while I'm trying to get up, that could be a problem. So I should probably stop stabbing him now. Okay. And that charge activates a whole lot faster than I thought it would. Ow. I don't know if I can actually block against his big overhead swing with that hammer. Definitely can't block against that. That'll just plow right through me. Man, that does so much damage. Okay, but it's easy enough to dodge out of the way of the overhead slash. Oh, looks like I can just finish him off with a stab if I can get close enough and actually stab him. Jeez. Alright, this is going to be way closer than it should have been, but there we go. Okay, he's dead. Now... Okay, I guess just that. I was expecting another one to spawn in with another goblin. So I guess that one's just 2 fights. So yeah, again, still in early stages. This one, every couple months or so, they seem to put out a new demo build. The guys who are making this are fantastic about keeping up, oh, that's interesting. As far as keeping the fans and anyone who's backed it in the know about what's going on with the game itself and how development's coming. It's one of the few Kickstarters that I've really, like, put money into and then followed up on consistently. And they're absolutely fantastic about just how they deliver the information about the game. Every like update that they do about it is in the form of a little webcomic, just briefly explaining what's going on with the game, what's going on with the development process, and what you can expect to see in future builds. And let's see here. I should probably try out some of these moves that's telling me to use on the side. Let's see. Ooh, actually, just regular whirlwind seems to be working pretty well. I might just stick with that. and I keep using dodge when I should probably be blocking some of this stuff. It'll let me get around on him a lot faster. Ooh, alright. And I should probably stop stabbing him. Unfortunately, the button that is set for stab right now, I keep hitting even when I mean to hit slash, which is not doing me any favors at the moment. Knife. Not much damage from the knife. I do want to get in there and see how Dragon Breath works against him, just because of how much damage it did to those last guys. But I can't really see a good opportunity to use it against him in the moveset that he's using. Yeah, see, stuff like that will keep happening when I get in close. And I'm still not good enough at this yet to really nail down my timing on the dodge and the block and everything like that. Okay, fireballs. And... Yeah, and so a lot of these enemies seem to have pretty good tracking, so dodging is fairly essential to combat, but you also really have to get used to blocking, which, unfortunately, thanks to Bloodborne, dodging has been what I've been doing most of, because that's just how I play that game. Whereas, even dodging out of the way of some of this stuff, you'll still get hit, so blocking really is essential here, and... Nope, okay, it didn't quite kill me, I still have a little bit left there. No, this is going to be close, though. I can't hit him in the air. Good stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, so that is Strength of the Sword Ultimate. I'm really looking forward to this game. Check it out on their Kickstarter if you get a chance.